Henry caught a big one when he took over his father's 35-year-old fish and chip shop. What was once a quaint little locale is now a relic with wood paneling and half-dead plants. Their port town has grown into a sophisticated city, and the new residents have no interest in his dad's deep-fried recipes. Henry can't turn enough of a profit to keep his family comfortable, so he's taken to working every shift to avoid paying employees. He's desperate to make the business work again and spend more time with his family, but what's a guy to do? Restaurant Makeover is sending executive chef Corbin Tomaszewski
Kind of like a little meat puree surprise.
and top designer Meredith Herron
I guess there's not that much we're doing.
to throw country fish and chips a life jacket and refashion it for the 21st century with a healthier menu and an updated decor that will excite a new generation of customers.
Wow, that's a fish.
But that is a big fish. That smells like fish and chips.
There's really not a lot of adornment. There's some, nautical pictures on the wall, not really well framed.
Wow, I think this is the first restaurant I've ever gone into. It's real plants, not fake ones.
They got these plants growing out of the wall. I'm not really quite sure what that's all about, but they're half dead, so that can't be good.
Corbin Tomaszewski is an award-winning chef who has prepared dishes in kitchens throughout the nation. Currently, he's the executive chef at the Holt's Cafe in prestigious Holt Renfrew.
Love the floor.
Lots of pine in this restaurant. Not a big fan of pine.
It's kind of vintage.
Yeah, like Ponderosa meets Old Man in the Sea.
1970s laminate bar. The problem with this restaurant is immediately obvious. This is an up-and-coming neighborhood now. There's a lot of redevelopment going on. It's just tired.
Meredith Herron is an award-winning designer. She now heads up her own retail outlet and design firm.
What do you think of the menu board?
That's vintage, yeah.
Menu board, completely dated. This is the dining room.
Are these plastic? Wow. The
That must be the
kitchen.
part of the kitchen. Yet again, I get a restaurant with no big kitchen. All I get are some fryers. I have the worst luck. Fat, fat, and fat. And speaking of fat, how about some fried halibut, haddock, cod? Halibut, haddock, cod. It's all about the halibut, haddock, cod. The entire menu was fried. There might be more back here.
Yeah, pipe dream.
There's nothing back there. Nothing. All I got, fryer, fryer, fryer.
I think I'm gonna ring the bell.
Meredith rings the bell, and like a genie, out pops the owner.
I'm Henry.
I'm Meredith.
the owner of this
Corbin.
place. Nice to meet you guys.
You're the owner.
Yeah, second generation. My dad's had this place for 35 years. I took over last February, so about a year ago.
It's a lot of fish.
It's a lot of fish.
So Henry explains that he's the son of Hank, who's had the restaurant for years and years, and that he's grown up in the restaurant, and he wants change. I'm guessing that Hank
He's not here, have you noticed that?
doesn't want to change?
No, he's not too enthusiastic about it. Yeah, you do want him to be proud of you. After all this is done, I hope that he has a little sense of pride in the place.
Speaking of change, why are we here?
Well, this place has been relatively the same for the last 35 years. Not a whole lot has changed. The neighborhood's changing quite a bit, so a lot of our older customers are moving away.
He sees all of this new development, and he knows this restaurant needs to be freshened up. It needs curb appeal.
Let's say Restaurant Makeover didn't come in. What would happen?
We may have to close if things continued the way they were. Eventually, it just could fall apart. When you have a little restaurant like this, you often have to do all the jobs because
Right.
you can't afford to pay a whole lot of people. So we need to increase the business so that I don't have to necessarily be here all the time.
Okay.
I can spend some time with my kids, and they are growing up, and I'm sort of missing a lot of little milestone moments because I'm working so hard here.
Henry wants to increase the business so that he can actually hire people to work in the restaurant so that he can actually spend time with his kids. And now we have to help him because it's about the kids.
So let's take a tour.
Hey, wait.
There we go.
There's the tour.
There it is. Double take.
I like that.
Why don't you show me the kitchen? But the kitchen We need appliances, we need, to make a larger space.
This is the fryer section. This
The
is our-
fryer section.
Yes.
Quickly, where's the oven section?
There is no
Or
oven.
the broiler section?
I can totally smell a setup coming down the road here, and it's coming from Corbin. The whole, you don't have a stove, you don't have an oven.
So the reason why everything is fried is because you only have deep fryers. So you don't have a lot of variety here on the menu, because I can't help but notice you've got halibut, haddock cod, halibut, haddock cod.
I want the menu to offer some healthier alternatives for some of the customers that don't necessarily want to eat fried food.
But I bet you it's all fresh, right? At least it's fresh and you're frying it fresh.
Well, sort of, no.
Sort of no?
It's frozen. Great.
But let's talk about the dining room then, shall we? Because
Sure.
that's where we're going to spend the money.
I think I should have control of the money so that I can invest it in the kitchen.
This is our dining section.
So this is it.
This is it right here.
Why tablecloths? What's the...
Because the tables are kind of
Oh, right.
not so current.
And your high school chairs?
Yeah, they were circa 1980, I guess. It's time for them to go, I guess. Floor, actually, we redid last year, and I worked pretty hard on it with another gentleman. And so I would like to see that stay.
What's the story with the fish? Are you attached to them?
A little bit, yeah. I've been looking at them for about 35 years. It's older than me, so I'd like to keep that there.
What's with the plant material?
Plants, I get a lot of grief about the plants, but my mom likes the plants. Essentially, they can go.
So is there anything in here that you're really, emotionally attached to? Or
The two things Meredith has to keep are the floor and the fish. The rest, you can do what you want.
Well, we'll leave the kitchen as is,
Oh,
right? 'Cause,
blow it
we
out
don't want
your
to spend any
frickin'-
money there.
The battle of money between Corbin and Meredith will be interesting to see who wins out on that debate.
Well, this place isn't going to fund itself.
No, we need some money. $15,000 to be exact.
Corbin, let's get something straight here. I'm the big fish, you're the tartar sauce. That's where the priorities lie.
For me?
Well, from you, and then Restaurant Makeover kicks in the other half, and then we have a total budget of $30,000, which, will do a lot in a kitchen. Let me paint you a picture. You got a small little restaurant here, maybe 300 square feet?
5.
Okay, you slap some paint on the wall, keep the fish, look at the kitchen, expand the kitchen.
No. We just built a wall over there. You don't even have to see the kitchen, then you don't have to spend any money in it. Curb appeal. He
No,
needs
no.
curb appeal. We
Okay,
need
you
to
know
do
what?
outside. We did spruce this place up.
So I guess you need money from me.
We'll take it from anyone, really.
I guess I can do that. I am gonna have to borrow this money. I hope you realize that. Banks love to give money. I hope this works out, otherwise there's gonna be some pretty unhappy people.
Like Hank, to be exact.
Like Hank.
It's bad enough he brings up the whole bank thing, but now Henry's telling me that, his parents are relying on this, his wife is relying on this, his kids.
And there you go.
Thank you. Well,
Just let me look at the check. Don't worry, Meredith and I will take care of it.
15,000, that's right. Welcome to Restaurant Makeover.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I've got Corbin yammering on about a kitchen. It's hard enough to just do the front of house. Now I've got to worry about the back of house? This is a lot of pressure.
Next on Restaurant Makeover.
Now, when Meredith finds out that Igor and I agreed to get rid of that bar, she is going to be pissed.
Culinary superstar Corbin Tomaszewski and top designer Meredith Herron have set sail on a new challenge, making Country Fish and Chips a modern hotspot with healthier options, generating new business, and allowing Henry to hire some staff and just be the captain. Only 6 days remain on the journey.
That's a big fish. Don't break it.
Hey, Igor, it's Corbin calling. Yeah, I know you're about to go and, wreck the restaurant, but I'm going to give you a little bit more work. See that bar when you first walk in there by the fryers? Yeah, rip it out. Yeah, I know Meredith didn't want it ripped out, but I want it ripped out. I got plans for the kitchen. I want to put in some equipment and do it for Henry. Do it for the owner, okay?
I don't want to seem that I'm not fair. I decided for design plan that I was going to have Corbin put his money where his mouth is. So I'm bringing him paper, I'm bringing him pens. Go for it, buddy. Design your kitchen.
Excellent. She gives me the pen and the paper and she wants me to work on the kitchen. She has no intention of giving that up. Well, as a matter of fact, I don't even need the pen because I did some homework myself. And I'd like to call this Corbin's wish list, or Corbin's list for country fish and chips. It's actually a design plan for the entire kitchen.
That's not a design. That's a shopping list.
Right there for you, right there. There you go.
Well, moving on.
Meredith, you want to shut me down? Fine, but this isn't over. I'll get my way.
The neighborhood is an up-and-coming neighborhood. There's a lot of development going on. They've got all sorts of cafes and bistros, and country fish and chips needs to sort of evolve. But I'm thinking of sort of going for more of an urban nautical to make it a little hipper, a little trendier, to really tie into what's happening in the local community.
Oh, that's a big fish.
Let's start with the outside. That sad sign outside is no more. So new signage. I'm keeping the pine floor. I will concede and give you a new kitchen floor. Then we get to the bar area.
Now, when Meredith finds out that Igor and I agreed to get rid of that bar, she is gonna be pissed.
The actual bones of the existing bar are excellent for 35 years old. You know, there's really not much that needs to be changed. It just needs to be refaced. Countertops, we found this sort of composite countertop that has crushed seashells in it.
Seashells in the stone.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I'm meaning about the nautical influence without hitting you over the head with it.
Right.
Where the existing fridge and freezer are totally, unused space. It's completely wasted. We can make it more functional for Henry. Add on another section that maybe has a prep area or an actual bar.
They need to be licensed in that restaurant. Country Fish and Chips needs now, with these new stools and little bar area, they need a liquor license.
That's gonna be the backsplash for our new bar area.
There you go.
The Ponderosa wagon wheel light fixtures are gonna be totally gone, replaced with something much more classic. We're gonna go into this sort of color scheme, sort of the vapory colors, aqua, grade teals. Wanna go with these chairs here, which are very similar to what they have. That old menu board is not coming back. And we're gonna put up blackboards instead. It's just easy, it's kind of casual. So into the dining area, I found this fabric that I really would like to use, and I would like to do some bench seating in this beautiful coral. I found a supplier who has original 17th and 18th century drawings of fish.
Hey, they're nice.
I know, they're really pretty. I want to add coffers to the ceiling and really try to lift the space up. Nothing would please me more than to stymie Corbin and say, no equipment for you. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this for Henry.
Let's go build a restaurant with a really beautiful kitchen. Come on.
I'll do my best.
On demo day, I was quite nervous about my dad seeing the place trashed or destroyed.
You must be Hank.
Nice to see you.
Hi, I'm Meredith.
Nice to meet you, Hank.
Hi, nice to see you. Hank, I love him. He's so charming, so warm. He's kind of excited, kind of nervous. I hope you don't mind I took down your sign.
It looks like it could have used it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've forgotten about the sign. I'm not sad to see that go. Oh, man.
Oh man, what are you doing?
Oh,
Henry.
boy.
I'm in trouble.
Boy. I was more nervous about how my dad would react. I know he was skeptical about this whole process to begin with. Am I disowned yet?
No.
Clear it out.
I don't know what to say.
There's no bar.
There's no bar, no.
I didn't ask for that bar to be demolished. In fact, I specifically asked for it to be kept. So I had to fake it for Henry and Hank because I had to pretend like I actually knew what I was doing, because I didn't.
There's no counter.
I hope it looks good when you're finished.
You hope.
I hope, yeah.
Why don't you take one
After so many years, I see this.
It's taken my dad 35 years to build up this business, and I think at this point, he is probably thinking that it only took me a few days to just completely destroy it.
Come on, Hank.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, maybe.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Dad. Don't worry.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Igor was not supposed to take out the bar. Did you tell him to take out the bar?
No?
Next on Restaurant Makeover.
Floor plan, it sort of stays the same, but the bar is missing now. The back side is missing now. This drawing is garbage.
Meredith's still not here, and her plans are useless, and I'm waiting.
Design powerhouse Meredith Herron has had the entire interior of Country Fish and Chips shipwrecked. The only thing she wanted to save was the bar, but Top Chef Corbin Tomaszewski didn't agree, so he placed a secret call to Igor and had it destroyed.
See that bar when you first walk in there by the fryers? Yeah, rip it out.
Old man Hank is in shock, and son Henry is hoping that he hasn't made a huge mistake. It's time for the restaurant makeover team to start paddling.
I like that Corbin has opinion about the restaurant. Like, you know, I like when chefs are involved as well, especially when the kitchen's right in the middle of the restaurant, when kitchen is the restaurant.
So on the demo day, I trust more than I had to. I trust the bar, I trust the back in the kitchen, I trust a lot of stuff that had to go by Corbin's opinion, but by Meredith's opinion, it had to stay.
Floor plan, it sort of stays the same, but the bar is missing now. The back side is missing now. Everything, all of it is gone.
Meredith's still not here, and her plans are useless, and I'm waiting.
So hey, we're gonna work at my friend's kitchen. So dish number one, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna guess that Henry's gonna cook me something fried.
It's a Caesar salad we'll start with. I know how Corbin feels about this menu. Deep fried haddock.
Fried haddock.
Deep fried
Go
haddock.
figure. Bingo. Are you nervous? You seem a little
A little
nervous.
bit, yes.
Really? Why are you nervous?
I'm out of my element.
Nervous about showing me everything that's frozen and fried. That's what he's nervous about.
And then a little bit of bacon bit.
Right. But he makes the salad first.
Well, the fish only takes about 4 or 5 minutes.
So it has time to sit there and just kind of decompose in front of our faces.
Take some Caesar dressing.
And you buy that, right?
Maybe.
I'm guessing the batter is coming out of a bucket.
This is a family recipe. It's a secret, so it's going to stay that way.
Big Hank would give me the recipe?
I doubt it. Usually you try and just flip it once. Haddock and Caesar salad.
It's crispy.
It's crispy.
It's good. That might be homemade. A little bit of salt sprinkled on the fish would have been a little nice.
We like to let our customers do that.
The chef seasons the food and then he presents it to the customer. Imagine if the fish was fresh though.
Igor has gone rogue. Well, actually, Corbin's gone rogue, and he's doing all of, I don't know what he's doing with my kitchen. And I can't have huge changes to the design plan happening without my okay.
Oh,
How
yeah.
are ya?
I'm good.
I get into the restaurant, and Igor's just sitting there. So I'm over here, where the bar's supposed to be. Now, at first glance, it appears that Igor is not doing anything on the first day of construction, but truth be told, he's actually waiting for me.
You know, I had to agree with him because sometimes it's easier to build a new one than deal with an old.
He's giving me an option to completely, pimp out this bar as I want it, completely custom design it, instead of trying to just work with what we have.
And design a beautiful piece going right across. It's not a big difference between refacing old bar or building a brand new one. It's not a big difference in price.
Next, it's the croquettes. Not just any croquette, but the Dutch croquette.
It's a beef, onion, spice mixture in flour, and then it's rolled in
So there's no
breadcrumbs.
fish in here. There's nothing. These are
This is
beef.
just yes.
Apparently somebody makes them, brings them in, they're frozen, they're breaded, ready to go. The croquettes and fries, popular amongst the local folks of Country Fish
Not
and
the
Chips.
locals, I would say more among the Dutch community that they tend to buy them. They usually buy them by the box because they also sell them frozen.
I think I should be buying stock in the Dutch croquettes. Fried croquettes with fried potato.
We really don't have luxury of having time to redesign, to redo the drawings. So I stopped Meredith from going away, and we had to do it on the fly.
I'd hoped that we could potentially build over into here and give more prep area. They're not licensed right now, and I'd love them to go down that process. If they're going to really fit into this new up-and-coming community, I think they need to go with the license route.
We worked out design right there on the spot.
24-inch for prep area.
Yeah.
Then it drops down for cash register to 42-inch.
Yeah, I'm optimistic at this point. I think Igor has an understanding of what I want.
Then that 42-inch picks up over the entrance.
Yeah.
And it's up to here, and that's where you're putting bar stools.
Right.
So the hood is all stainless steel too. And the back wall becomes solid.
So now I got pretty much all of my answers, and I'm ready to go, and I'm ready to work. I know what I'm doing now.
So were you the little guy at the fish and chip restaurant, peering over the fryer, looking to see what your dad was doing? Or
Normally,
did you just...
no. I used to I used to get stuck in the basement. They had a lot of
Lock you in the
toys.
basement, yeah?
No, wouldn't lock me in the basement, but there were toys down there for us when we were there.
And I don't want to see Henry's kids in the basement. Meredith, on the other hand,
The croquettes need to be eaten with a little bit of Dutch mustard. It's like a grain mustard. Croquettes and chips and Dutch mustard.
oh. Kind of like a little meat puree surprise.
That's right.
I can't say I'd order 6 boxes of 72.
No. That's about what I expected. I didn't expect Corbin to really like the croquette all that much, but I didn't want to just serve him fish and chips and fish and chips.
I have Corbin's shopping list, and I need cash, yard sale. Hope Corbin doesn't mind my using his name for some fundraising activities. I'm sure I've got clearance. I've got artwork, I've got plants, I've got chairs. Chairs are a big seller. We have a vintage telephone here. I can sell Hank. Corbin gets everything. $10,000? I'm trying to buy Corbin a new kitchen. Well, we haven't sold Hank the fish. Igor has graciously donated an autographed roller. Can we get an autograph? Absolutely. It's $5. We've made a little bit of money. At least Corbin's gonna be able to see that I've tried. I've got at least enough money for maybe a food processor, maybe one little grill. Maybe I could get a hibachi on sale.
Next on Restaurant Makeover.
I gotta admit, I was a little disappointed. I thought more would be done by now. I guess there's not that much we're doing.
Food is framed. The beams are almost there.
Top designer Meredith Herron needed a lifeboat to save her design after Igor was instructed by top chef Corbin Tomaszewski to destroy the bar she was saving. But after putting their heads together, designer and contractor are finally on the same page.
I'm optimistic at this point. I think Igor has an understanding of what I want.
Kitchen side, Henry feels sheepish about his frozen fish, and Chef Corbin is not letting him off the hook.
Imagine if the fish was fresh, though.
Will he be able to inject a fresh spin into the 35-year-old menu?
I framed the hood and I put concrete board to make it fire safe.
So it's the third day of construction. We've got coffers going up. Those are awesome. Makes such a difference to the ceiling. The rough-in for the bar is done, but I gotta admit, I was a little disappointed. I thought more would be done by now. I guess there's not that much we're doing.
Food is framed. The beams are almost there.
That's
Fridge is
good.
in.
Fridge? Oh my God, the fridge. That looks
Yep.
really good. Igor found me the most amazing bar fridge. It fits perfectly in the space.
So you have plenty of room for your bar stools in here.
Yeah, that's great.
The halibut and chips is our best seller at Country Fish and Chips. I'm hoping Corbin likes it.
A homemade French fry, it reminds me when I was a kid, and I'll tell you a funny story. When I was, when you were a kid and you were sick and you stayed at home with your mom,
Yes.
she would make me homemade French fries to make me feel better. So that's why I'm loving the fries.
Dropping the fries down. So this is what our halibut looks like. You thaw the halibut, you fillet it.
I'll give Henry this. He knows his way with a knife and the halibut. Obviously, he's got a few halibut in his life because he was very detailed. In how many of these would you go through a day?
60 to 80.
But again, it was a frozen product, dips it in that batter, and he fries it. Same batter for the halibut, haddock, and cod, right?
Yes, we do.
The family recipe.
That's right. So this is done. Halibut, chips, and coleslaw.
Henry presents the halibut, the chips, and the slaw. Again, it's looking kind of boring. I will not have him present it that way.
Newspaper.
Used to have fish and chips in a newspaper.
It's true. It's a traditional way of serving it with the newspaper in a cone, and I think our customers will get a kick out of it. I think I just may use that.
Chips are good. Halibut's crispy. It tastes a little better if it was fresh. I'm not going to reinvent the fish and chip wheel, right?
Okay, good.
I want there to be fresh fish, good fish. We will focus on fresh, good-looking, good-tasting food.
At the end of the day, we have to balance out. I mean, do we have a functioning kitchen with all the appliances to support a new menu? Or do we have beautiful stainless steel that just basically keeps the old kitchen from getting too messy? Like, I can't even believe I'm doing it. But our stainless, I think it's a little more expensive than we might have originally anticipated or we thought we had the money. The only reason why I'm even considering helping Corbin with this enormous request, I mean, this is a huge chunk of my budget that he wants for equipment, is because it's for Henry.
good for the owners, it's good for
I
Corbin.
know, but it sucks for you and me. They had really great stainless steel backsplash before. We'll put it back. Reuse.
Well, what kind of equipment are you getting here anyway?
Igor and I are confused. We are not really understanding what equipment has been spec'd.
Is it one piece too?
All we know is that it has a whopping price tag and this isn't working. We're gonna have to call him. So we call Corbin and say, what do you really need? We're just trying to figure out what you absolutely need to make a huge difference to Henry and to the restaurant, so that if we have to go out and source something else that's used or, from another restaurant supply company, that we can do that.
A 15-inch charbroiler grill countertop unit and a 17-inch grill.
Narrowed it down to 3 items.
And I want a countertop oven.
I'm just prepared to wash my hands. Corbin, I'm gonna give you a budget, $2,500.
So what are we gonna do? Well, there's nothing we can do today or tomorrow. And then we have 1 day left.
A pen, marker? What's that for?
Haddock dinner with fries and slaw.
Yes.
You have the scallop dinner. Have the halibut, have the haddock, have the cod, but don't mention, this is where you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You mention it on every page. You just mention it once. Hamburger, cheeseburger, chicken what the heck is that?
If the hamburger is anything like the beef croquette, then yeah, for sure it has to go.
No, gone. The cheese bits, all that kind of stuff, gone. Why don't you just call this the clot menu? You're clotting of the arteries.
Limit the stuff that's fried.
You can't have everything fried.
I'm interested to see what he comes up with. It's going to be a change for us, but I think we're ready for it.
We're going to take this, and we're going to stuff it in the bottle here, like so. And we're going to put a cork on it. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to take it and we're going to throw it out in the water.
There's a new country fish and chips in town, and it's going to start with a new menu, so buy old menu.
Next on Restaurant Makeover.
Looks good on you.
Hey, you haven't started yet.
Meredith, what the hell are you doing here?
I was so excited about your cooking episode here that I thought I would join you.
Culinary star Corbin Tomaszewski has a hard time swallowing the idea of frozen fish.
But again, it was a frozen product.
He wants to keep classic fish and chips on the menu, but force Henry to use fresh and add healthy options to appeal to more customers. And although the front of the house is tiny, there's still a ton of work to do. And design maven Meredith Herron is fuming at the cost of Chef Corbin's must-have appliances.
All we know is that it has a whopping price tag.
Will she finally let him have his way?
Hey, Henry. Thanks for meeting me here, buddy.
No problem.
Do you know why I brought you here?
I guess it involves some fresh seafood.
Hey, Mr. Snapper, I want you to meet Henry.
I have to have him see where the product is coming from, and maybe he'll understand the philosophy of fresh versus frozen.
Best fish guy in town, by far.
Chris is a good friend of mine. I really want him to show Henry, fish. I want whole fish, fillets of fish.
What we got here, wild Pacific halibut, sablefish or black cod, organically grown, red spring from BC. You also have the halibut here, filleted already. This is coming straight out of the water, as fresh as can be. What's it gonna be, fresh or fresh?
This is about as fresh as it gets. It's gotta be fresh, I guess.
There you go.
It's gonna be interesting to see what he's gonna come up with. And
So we're putting fresh shrimp in a bag, we got fresh scallops, we get tilapia, we get snapper.
Keep your hands open.
all right.
Don't drop them.
It's unbelievable, and the guy can barely carry it.
The restaurant makeover
No.
official.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Looks good on you.
Hey, you haven't
you.
started yet.
Meredith, what the hell are you doing here?
I was so excited about your cooking episode here that I thought I would join you. I have fabulous ideas for the menu. So I'd like to include fish cookies.
What the heck is that all about?
I do the recipes.
Oh, no. I'm gonna show him how it feels to have the designer want to have input on the menu.
We all know that I'm the expert with the recipes.
She's a little upset that I maybe went in behind and maybe went on her territory. You know what? I'm sorry.
I'm really not sorry, but
You
I'm
should
kind of sorry.
consider it. It's really good.
Thank
All
you.
sorts of
Take your
desserts.
recipe.
Made me feel a little bit nervous. I'm not sure who's gonna win the battle there, but
The restaurant's looking really good. Everything is beautiful, but there's no kitchen. If I don't get this equipment, everything's gonna be deep fried. They have 3 deep fryers and that's about it.
I got rid of the hamburgers, and I want to bring in fresh grilled fish sandwiches.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take fresh fish, we're gonna grill it and make a sandwich.
Sandwich number 1, beautiful little fillet of salmon, a little olive oil, salt, pepper, and then you just baste it with chipotle sauce. Second sandwich, beautiful fresh halibut, again, a little olive oil, salt, pepper. It's magic, just listen to it.
You don't hear the fryer, you hear
Similar, but different. Yeah.
completely.
I made a sauce with mango and some peppers and spices and just pureed it and just basted it with that sauce.
Is it making you
Looking
excited?
good so far, yeah.
The whole thing about grilling fish is you don't really overcook it.
Medium, you know, just a little pink inside.
Bet your hamburger patties never look like that.
I like the idea of having a healthier type of sandwich on the menu.
Do a spoonful of tartar sauce.
Okay.
Tartar sauce with a little chipotle mixed right in. Lettuce, tomato.
Right?
Nice.
Salmon. Place it right on top.
You know, and then I take my slaw, which is red cabbage and white and green cabbage that's been cooked and then cooled, then marinated with beautiful vinegar and seasoning.
I know how much you're attached to the fryer.
Great idea. Thanks. I'm glad there were some onion rings in there. It's something that I could identify with.
Chipotle glazed salmon sandwich.
That's good. It was a big
No
sandwich.
need for big pieces of oversized fish that have been fried. No need for mounds of French fries. Fresh, with a little bit of your fried stuff there. Mango barbecue glazed halibut.
No batter. I'm not hiding anything. I want the freshness to be apparent.
That's a good sandwich. They're very good. Lots of flavor, lots of halibut.
Next on Restaurant Makeover.
You peeled shrimp before, right?
No, I never have, actually.
What? You own a fish and chip house and you've never
I know.
peeled a shrimp in your life. It's a sad, sad day here in Restaurant Makeover.
Top designer Meredith Herron had her budget pillaged so executive chef Corbin Tomaszewski could install a new kitchen with a host of appliances.
All we know is that it has a whopping price tag, and this isn't working.
In the meantime, Chef Corbin dragged Henry to a fishmonger to bring him face to face with his product.
Hey, Mr. Snapper, I want you to meet Henry.
The transformation is almost complete, but will Henry be able to handle a fresh menu? There's only one day left to find out.
Day before reveal, my artwork is here. I'm ready to hang it. I hope there's a restaurant ready for it to be hung in. Oh, my sign is up. Oh my God, it looks amazing.
Warm seafood salad.
You peeled shrimp before, right?
No, I never have, actually.
What?
Henry's never peeled shrimp before.
You own a fish and chip house and you've
I
never
know.
peeled a shrimp in your life. It's a sad, sad day here in Restaurant Makeover. Shrimp, clams, mussels, oil.
Olive oil. How long do these take to cook?
How do you know when the shellfish is ready and the clams and the mussels?
Like, they just burst right open.
Really?
Yeah. Look, see? Look.
That's exciting. Clams were popping open and you could smell and see the juice coming out of it. It's really appealing.
A little bit of chives. Just a little bit of mustard vinaigrette. Grainy mustard, or if you want to use
The Dutch mustard.
the Dutch
There you
mustard,
go,
a little bit of vinegar, a little olive oil. Warm seafood salad. Now imagine sitting in the restaurant and having a big bowl of fresh grilled shellfish. Almost brings a tear to your eye.
It does. That's really good.
I hadn't even gone near the fryer.
I haven't even come close. Batter, brine. You think this is gonna fit in the menu?
I think we could use this. I really like it. It could go on the menu. It's something that is different. It's a healthier alternative.
Hey, Meredith?
You've outdone yourself. Looks great. I didn't even want to ask about the kitchen.
Can't even tell you much what's going on
Really?
right now. It's a mess. Yeah.
Okay.
The bottom line is, if I don't get the equipment, there's no reveal.
Hey, but the countertops are in.
Yeah, everything is in.
Oh,
The bar,
it's
covered.
really, really good. The bar is really shaping up. Igor is at the point now where he's adding all the decorative moldings to it. It looks amazing. It's really starting to unify the space. The backsplash has gone up in the new prep area. It looks awesome. The colors are great. We're painting out the wainscoting, painting out the walls. In fact, you almost forget that the kitchen is completely not done. It's a complete mess, and we still have a lot of work to do.
Chop, chop.
Fish pot pie. You know, let's take advantage of the rest of the ingredients we got in our white pie.
A fish pot pie.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
You know, we've got fresh snapper, there's tilapia, more shrimp, scallops.
Okay, tilapia, same thing. And you're also gonna take some of these little scallops. Just squeeze those guys, put them in there. 1, 2, 3. A little lemon. And I'm just gonna bake it in the oven.
Okay. I have an oven there.
You don't have an oven?
It's going to be difficult to use a deep fryer to prepare these dishes.
You don't have a grill and you don't have an oven.
I don't get the. What if I get no grill and no oven? I may be in a little trouble.
Igor has stopped working on the restaurant to go out and see if he can find us some used equipment.
I found this place where they sell new and used equipment. Well, that looks pretty cool. That's a small one, but it's flat. I need a grill, right?
Yeah, you need a charbroiler.
Ooh, we got a lot in here.
And that's the unit right there. One of this.
Look how small it is. It's perfect.
Sits beside this one here.
That's all he needs. I finally got the broiler. I got the grill, and I got conventional oven. The oven is used, but the other two pieces are brand new.
$2,400 to put the whole thing together.
It's excellent price, fits in the budget. It's available today, so I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna try to install it by tomorrow morning.
I've sweated down a little bit of onions and some butter, and then I added a roux with a little bit of fish stock.
Okay.
And a little bit of cream, and that's the base. So this is an old family recipe. And see how easy it is for me to just tell you what's in it?
I think Corbin was trying to make a point about the batter being a family recipe when he said that his cream sauce was a secret family recipe. He's still not going to get the secret recipe off of me.
Onion, celery, and carrots. Mushrooms, white wine.
White wine.
There you got a beautiful medley there. It's just waiting to be covered up with puff pastry.
And I know you've never used this at the restaurant.
I'm pretty sure I haven't.
When you work with puff pastry, work with it when it's cold. You know, it's just when it's warm, it's not gonna work. Put the puff pastry on, you brush a little egg. That's gonna give it some color. Pot pie's in the oven. It's gonna take a little while. Opportune time to crack open a brewski.
Let's toast to the new country fish and chips, and let's hope Meredith doesn't screw up the design.
Yeah, let's
and more
hope so.
importantly, let's celebrate fresh fish.
Having a beer with Corbin was a nice little moment. I think that it pointed out the fact that I need to start to think a little more closely about getting a liquor license.
Seafood pot pie.
That is a nice looking pie.
You got all your food groups in there.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's a meal in a bowl. Well, that's good. It was full of fresh seafood and nice, beautiful sauce.
I gave you the fish plate here.
Oh, yes.
You got the fish plate, you got these over here. This guy, they're all yours. I got you all new plates.
Oh, thanks,
New
Corbin.
plates.
I'm excited about sharing this with my family, definitely. It's something I think they'll really enjoy. I'm excited. Can't wait.
All you need to do is go fishing and get some more fresh fish for tomorrow.
Okay, I will. I've been shown 3 dishes, and they're definitely healthier than what's on the menu right now. They're something appealing for our customers. I think that they'll be nice additions to the restaurant.
Next on Restaurant Makeover.
Do we have a kitchen? Did the appliances arrive? Were they hooked up? Is Corbin gonna kill me?
It's the day of the reveal, and top designer Meredith Herron doesn't even know if a kitchen exists, but she still has finishing touches to do to make country fish and chips look like that catch of the day. Master Chef Corbin Tomaszewski has been fierce about fresh fish, and he's hoping Henry can pull off the new dishes. Henry and Papa Hank are about to come face to face with their new place after 35 years.
Today is reveal day, and reveal day is always about the details, the last rush to the end, and, well, today it's more about, do we have a kitchen? Did the appliances arrive? Were they hooked up? Is Corbin gonna kill me? Do we have food? I have no idea.
The equipment's all hooked up. It looks really good. They have every imaginable piece of equipment for cooking.
This looks great. The bar is awesome. What is behind the bar, though? Do we have a kitchen? Igor?
Yeah.
Do those work?
Yeah, everything's hooked up, everything's working.
Oh, looks awesome. It's time for us to put the tables together, hang the last bit of artwork. Can't forget Hank. Hank has to go up on the wall. Tidy up. We're ready for reveal.
Walk into the restaurant, and yes, the equipment is here.
This is what I'm talking about.
The restaurant, it looks beautiful. It's like, it's a perfect match, you know, a decent balance between kitchen and dining room.
Those for Igor?
No, these are for you.
Thank
Just
you.
to show you how much I care about you.
Yeah.
And everything that you've done, and, you know.
Well, it wasn't just me, it was Igor. Corbin owes Igor big time. Hey, wait a minute. He owes me big time.
I'm really nervous about what happened while I wasn't here and what was going on and how they set things up. I'm ready.
Okay, open your eyes.
Oh, a new sign. I like it. I looked at the sign and I thought, oh, that's a nice sign. It's not too flashy. It's not brighter than the old one for sure. And nice lettering, more contemporary. So I was really happy with the sign. Wow. I like it. Outstanding. Look at the tables. Wow, they're all different. Hank is still here. Awesome. Hank was back, yeah, she kept the fish. She managed to work it into her design. She complimented Hank with some new Hank Juniors on the other wall and some smaller fish, but yeah, it was really exciting. It was a nice change. I mean, there was a lot to take in all in 1 minute, you know. The paint job, to the lighting, to the chairs and tables. Well done, Meredith. I like the lights. Oh, look at this countertop. This is a whole different place.
Look straight ahead.
Wow, look at that.
You even have a big oven there in the back. No, you have a convection
My
oven.
very own convection oven. Corbin must have won the battle because there was lots of new appliances. There was a new grill, new burners, a new oven in the back. It was just a whole full-blown kitchen now. This is amazing. Well done, Meredith.
Thank you.
Well done.
Corbin did help.
Did he?
A little. Country Fish and Chips is totally Henry's baby now. Moving forward, hopefully he'll be able to develop his business so that he can have more staff working, spend more time with his family.
You need a liquor license. You need to
I
start
do.
slinging out the old pints with the fish.
This is amazing.
Let's cook. Get an apron on or something.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. You really did a good job and I really like it, yeah?
Can I get you some halibut haddock?
Henry's wife is here. She's brought their 2 sons. It's a family affair, and it's just a really great start for this new launch for Country Fish and Chips.
Wow, this is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Look, who's there, look. Who's the fish? Who's that? Is that Hank?
Yeah, that's Hank.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And you are going to do the honors of placing the fresh fish on top of that grill.
It's like it was meant to be here. It sort of adds a little bit of complexity to the, to the regular fish and chips, but a little bit of practice, and I think they'll be right there. Here's some Chipotle grilled salmon. You can probably tear it down.
Yeah, there you
go. There you go, Dad.
Thanks a pro.
Yeah, he knows how to get it in.
Delicious. Fantastic, yeah.
Corbin and Henry, what they've worked on is amazing. It's healthy, it's inventive, it totally fits this urban decor in here.
Oh, that's good.
The sandwiches were a hit.
Now, speaking of a hit, I think the pot pies are done.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go get the pies and...
Sure.
Ooh, wow.
It's a seafood
Shrimp.
pie.
Seafood pot pie.
Oh, it's good.
Shrimps and scallops.
Delicious.
Asparagus, there's mushrooms.
Really nice, Andy. Thank you. Very good.
Very warm and comforting and something new to eat.
Done.
Wow. Look at that.
There's clams, there's mussels, there's shrimp, there's squid, onions, peppers.
Lots of different stuff.
Fresh, 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 fresh. That'd be on the table. She'd be like,
That's really good.
I would just like to thank Corbin and Meredith very much for their new store. And we appreciate all the hard work you've done for us, taking our restaurant into the future. Just like to raise a toast and say, Prost!
Truly, truly a major success. This place looks dynamite.
so you ever think that possibly there's a whole bunch of fish somewhere dipping, I don't know, like people in batter and frying them? Maybe in some other faraway planet?
Never thought of that, Corbin.
Dearly beloved.
This is my favorite doctor's office. Ah.
Are you a beer drinker?
Can someone hook it up, please? I'm all set. I'm ready.
Oh, look what I caught.
Hold on, let me net him. Net him. Let me net him. Here you go. 80th restaurant. Thank you, guys. Thanks. This thing got like at least 1,000 miles of genuine RMO walls on it.
Come on, just write your name on it.
Come on, it's a real thing. You
I
gotta
know,
sell it.
just